Here we go. WebMaster E coming at you. I guess I would call this the first official live stream. We'll see where this goes. I have no idea. But what I'm going to do here is go through some editing and stuff I do from the WebMaster E, different types of things. Right now we're working on an edit of I'm going to call it a documentary at this point. It's just growing into a bunch of other things. But I'll weave in a couple different things here and there with whatever's going on. Got this new book today, Tools of the Titan. I am on my way to becoming a billionaire. So this is good. The first thing I took from it, which was very nice, thank you, Tim Ferriss. Third, for all seekers, may you find much more than you're looking for. Any watcher? I hope so too. The second one, motivation.
Daddy, I lose again.
Getting things done. We'll see how that goes. So this is real life. I have two kids. It's a Saturday. He's playing Nintendo.
Games.
I don't have. I'm not Ty. I'm not Grant Cardone. I'm not these guys that roll up $1 million cars and get all these ideas. I'm trying to make something happen on the side, and got weekends, nights, and gonna see what happens. So we'll put this together. I love telling stories, and you do so much of it through websites, and I get my hands on a lot of different things, volunteering, and I went with Anthony to the Mr. Universe contest last year, and got runner-up. Probably should have won, but we're going to put this video together. I got a lot of footage to go through, and anyone who knows, I made those racing videos. Those were pretty easy. All you have to do is record going around the track. Here, a little different. I got a lot of things to go through. A lot of footage going back to almost when he was 19, 17. I'll get all the facts straight, but where he appeared on MTV, and a 20. He's about 40 years old right now. Hey Jake, can I do this, buddy? All right, thanks. 40-year-old, 38, 39, 40-year-old who has been natural bodybuilder all his life. So we'll see what happens with putting this together. So I did a couple tests, and we're using the OBS software with a Logitech 920C, and then I have just the Scarlett S2i. The Scarlett 2i2 for the mic. But basically, I'll stop talking, and I'm just going to go through what we're trying to accomplish here. But basically, it's going to be a voiceover with music and everything coming in. Right now I got some clips of weaving in his past versus his personal training versus his some of the things he's involved in addition to the day itself. So the day itself is going to play the common theme through the beginning of the day to the end of the day, and it's going to weave in and out with the storyline of him talking over it and mixed in with music. It's like here we're on our way here. This is the day. We're driving into New York City, so that's going to end up being a small clip. Here, we got some songs behind it.
I was thinking to clear.
Right here.
I was anticipating. I was thinking.
What's going on here? Did I drag the wrong thing in? I did. That was gone. All right, so it's this one. So basically, I have all the clips in. I actually got organized and put them all in one folder, and basically just drag them in, real simple, and put them in. I'm using Adobe Premiere for anyone who doesn't know or didn't see the previous ones. So, for example, here I caught some footage on my iPhone going in.
What the fuck are you doing?
So I'll keep the, I'm actually going to, so I will separate these two, ungroup them, unlink them, and I will keep the music, and we'll cut that a little bit and leave a scene here. So we're going to bunch up the two scenes, one from when we're on the way in. So here, let's go uncouple these two, just right click and unlink, and that way the video separates from the audio. Really simple. So I want to get some footage on the way in here. I see looking at New York City. I'm not sure what I'm going to use here. Let's see what they got.
I went for it.
Yeah, maybe. Like that. It's going to be choppy till I get my new computer. And then this little stuff will be crystal clear. But it's taxed by running the live streaming software, YouTube, and the editing software in addition to the Adobe suite. So here we go. Like here.
I'm all the way shorty, what you want, I got what you need.
There we go. I like that one. I like this coming in Holland Tunnel. Go here. We're gonna start it here. And dive it down there. So now we got here. Boom. Go here. Cuts it off here. Move this a little bit. There we go. We do some video transitions. See how it rolls. Probably not going to see the cross dissolves because the latency isn't going to show the graphic in between it. But basically, one thing bleeds into the other using the cross dissolve. So that's, you know, right there's a 30-second clip. I was waiting on everything because I wanted to get his routine. I finally got that downloaded. So here's the guy before him.
Overall amateur champion. So here he is as a pro. So all right.
There we go.
5'10",
So we're going to use the music from
184
this.
pounds. Let's hear it for Mr. Anthony Minetti.
So this is going to be all chopped up. Like it's probably going to be chopped up into 5 clips. Here's the introduction. Here's the intro here. Cut in. At some point it will cut in here. Yeah, see that voice is too high. So I'll probably separate that and use the actual track.
Now watch me whip. Now
Cut
watch me nay nay.
in
Now
place.
watch me whip. Watch me nay nay. Now watch me whip. Watch me nay nay. Okay. Now watch me whip. Watch me nay nay. Now watch me. Watch me. Watch me. Ooh. Watch me. Watch me. Ooh.
Okay. So that's pretty much, you know, coming up with this is going to be sort of the plug and place thing with all these clips is what we're going to have to do. So pretty much the process is to go through all of the content, take what I want, take what I don't want, and there's also photos that I'm going to be importing in also. So we'll give you an idea what that looks like here. Here we go. So here's all the photos. So weaved in and out of the underlying voice talk, the audio, the music tracks, the live footage with the audience is going to be the photos weaved in and out. So took a couple good ones, you know, just probably set the tone here. So it's very simple. Drag and drop, drag it in there. There we go here. Oh, I don't have them. They're raw files. I'm going to have to convert them all to JPEG or a file that can be imported. So we're going to have a little bit of work to do there. Details. Let's see if he has any. No, they're all CR2 files. Yeah. Okay, here's a JPEG. What are these? Now let me work. Okay, see these at the end here. Let's see. These are, here we go. These at the end. Here too. Like here, you could just basically, when they're in JPEG form, you could basically just drag and drop them. So you take them from your hard drive into Adobe Premiere. Boom, there it is, done deal. And you can move it into as a photo. Yeah, right. Probably not the best one. All right, let's see how about this one. So when you bring them in, they're actually too big of a file, so they're not gonna. Oh, this one came in perfectly. But basically, you could right-click on them and say scale to frame size, and it would scale it automatically. So as just an idea here. So if it were in here, let's say for example, when we had some music playing over it, you basically fade it in, fade it out.
I'm all the way. Shawty, what you want? I got what you need.
So I'm gonna go through all of this and just find what we want to use in the whole grand scheme of things, so from the beginning to the end. And that's pretty much what we're gonna do. So I'm just gonna let this thing record, and I mean, there's nothing exciting here. This is for me in the future to probably cut this stream up one day and make a highlight reel out of it. So we'll see how that goes. Here's one. Here's a good one. There's no audio at this one. No, see, scale to fit frame size. There you go. And we want audio on this. Yeah, so probably have to get the audio off this. Alright, we don't need that long.
Why? Why?
Alright, what else we got here?
I did it. I won. They lose. I lose.
You're okay, buddy.
Why should I do this game? Hi.
There's one walking in. Let's see what we got here. It's a little blurry.
What? Oh,
Uh,
Daddy.
Good morning.
New stuff. Blast through water is awesome. Now, old concept is distilled water. You don't want any sodium in your diet.
Put that one over here. Let's see what's up. Here we go. He's getting ready. This one. Blurry, man. Blurry. I gotta get better at that.
I heard it's from Annalisa's friend. Oh, nice to meet you. I heard it's from Annalisa's friend.
Rice. He was talking about rice at one point. So let's see. See this kind of thing here. And this is just part of the layout. I mean, nothing is set in stone, but you got to you got to start somewhere. And it's just, I could procrastinate all day long. And until you get all this stuff fed into it, nothing starts to create itself. So just feed stuff in and let it go. Let it happen.
Feeling that day, and I go through like my meditation, I go through my foam rolling, I go through my yoga stuff, and I kind of work out my own leisure, have a great workout, and I'm cool with it. And I know that I got all my shit done. For so many years, my competition became so much pressure and so much work. And this year's prep has been pleasurable. Where I had was another hardcore guy. It was like, chicken and baked potato. potato every 3 hours. And, I passed out my first show 2 days before because I was cutting my water out.
Where's that one he was laying down? There we go.
I was 17 and I didn't really, understand the bodybuilding game. And the mentor I had was another hardcore guy where it was like, chicken and baked potato every 3 hours. And, I passed out.
Other hardcore guy. Let's see. Yeah, so I think there's a picture of him and his new his trainer. That would be good there. I mean, there we go. There, I like this one. There we go.
Mentor I had was another hardcore guy where it was like, chicken and baked potato every 3 hours. And,
Let's see if it
I passed out my first show 2 days before. Chicken and baked potato every 3 hours. And, I passed out my first show. I was 17 and I didn't really, understand the bodybuilding game. And the mentor I had was another hardcore guy where it was like, chicken and baked potato every 3 hours. And, I passed out my first show 2 days before because.
Yeah, some of these photos are not high res, so you have to scale them up. We'll do what you got to do.
When I first started competing, it was like fun. I wanted to compete. My first show, it was stressful in a way because I wanted to win. And then
Yes, the date's wrong.
I was 17 and I didn't really, understand the bodybuilding game. And the mentor I had was another hardcore guy where it was like, chicken and baked potato every 3 hours. And, I passed out my first show 2 days before because I was cutting my water out and I wasn't.
Whoa, how can we do this? See, you're going to have to take into consideration what music we use, because if we put it on YouTube and it does anything, I mean, you got to give the rights for each song. I don't know if I care about it or not. I don't know if I could use my own stuff. It's just, it's how big this project really wants to get. Let's see what I got here.
Show. It was stressful in a way because I wanted to win. And then I was 17 and I didn't really, understand the bodybuilding game. And the mentor I had was another hardcore guy where it was like, chicken and baked potato every 3 hours. And, I passed out my first show 2 days before because I was cutting my water out and I wasn't drinking water. I was sucking out ice cubes and it was like this, we're going back 1995. Science was way different than it is now, So that was like how you competed, and I loved it. It was challenging, and then I won. I was like, whoa! And then I related winning to that.
Let's see. I'm gonna have to find. Oh, so here maybe this. Where's the car scene? So related winning. Related winning with that, and go here with the car scene here. with the talk over. The talk over's not right.
Because I was cutting my water out and I wasn't drinking water. I was sucking out ice cubes. This was going back 1995. Science was way different than it is now, you know. So that was like I loved it. I won, and I was like, whoa. And
Okay. So, you know, the overall hard part of this is just putting it all together, and it's a daunting task, right? You know, this is going to be a 15-minute clip, and I'm probably going to go through gigs and gigs and gigs and gigs of footage, you know, from the photos to the actual videos to the iPhone photos to the behind the scenes to the, you know, the stuff that Anthony has from back in the day. You know, it's going to be, let's see here, what do we have from before?
Oh,
Yeah, Manetti. Okay, so what do we got? Yeah, that's all the stuff I took. Those are all mine. Then we got all the photos. Those are the ones I took. And then I think this is his. Yeah, so these were his. Here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, it's Anthony Manetti.
What's cracking, MTV? Welcome to a special edition of True Life. I'm your host, Anthony from I Want the Perfect Body. Yes, that was me with my ass and my dad shaving.
AnthonyManetti.com.
No doubt, that was a memorable moment. But during the course of this episode, I'm going to be counting down the 5 funniest moments of all True Life history, as well as the best quotes of True Life. So stay tuned.
I want my
What's up,
MTV.
MTV? It's Anthony. I'm back from True Life. I Want the Perfect Body. There's been a lot of laughter throughout the years of True Life, no doubt. So I'm going to count down the 5 funniest moments, okay, of all time history. Now you can understand.
Well, this is getting used. I mean, there's no doubt about that. We're just bringing it in right now. Now there's, let's see here. See, this is just crazy how the stuff ends up getting complicated. Oh, I'm all open for criticism because, you know, I'm a hack, right? I mean, I'm self-taught. No one ever taught me how to do any of this. So, other than YouTube, and this is sort of part of my give back. Right now, the MP4 is not picking up. I have to, I got to download drivers and install them. I think there's something I have to do with Adobe Premiere. I am sick. Couldn't be worse. And I have to download the drivers so that it is recognizable, the MP4s in Adobe Premiere. Really, really, really. What else we got here?
The couples on tonight's show are all fitness fanatics, so. Well, one of mine will be a little bit loose on her. As you are driving her crazy.
All right, so his wife, Miss Universe, Miss World, also competed, and very, very fit. All right, let's see. There's a good one. There's that one. This one. That's a definite. I think that's his wrap up after the. Why won't you let me take it in, man? These MP4s. Just take it in. There we go. This one has audio.
why?
That's what I'm saying, Jake. All right, there we go.
Okay, so we're going to do maybe 5 minutes. Just a little recap of yesterday's
Audio. I
event.
have to get the audio. That's fine. I can
Whoever
make it
said
in
that
that.
it's all about the journey was just kidding. For real though, I placed second and in the Mr. Universe.
Insert.
And overall, very pleased with my
It's good
performance.
quality. So we can get that. I'll mess with the audio. I use, there's actually inherent audio processing or audio effects you can add to this, and you can do it with Adobe, Audition, and edit out the voice if you want to. Let's see here. I like this. What's this? See, the way this is, so, I mean, it's going to be it could be like, it's the day of, right? It's this, there was a morning talk where he was getting ready at 5 o'clock in the morning for the day of the contest. So it's probably about a 45-minute, I don't want to use the word rant, but it was just, he was getting ready, it was coming out, and that I was recording. So out of that 45 minutes, I've condensed it down. Here's all the audio. I mean, like, let's take a look at some of the stuff at the end here.
That's why I love this whole prep. I've been really enjoying. it centered me and it pushed me away from all nervous wreck. He's fucking 52 and he.
So with that, the way this is shaping up here, we got old footage, we got the day of footage. I don't think I'm going to go past the day of. I think that this might be the end clip right here. I think so.
Professional, I feel like a champion.
There it is, the end in mind. We have the end and the beginning. The beginning, I don't know if it's impactful enough yet, but it will be. I guarantee it. I did like that song. Let's see how that looks again.
When I first started competing, it was like fun. I wanted to compete. My first show, it was stressful in a way because I wanted to win. I wanted to win.
The voice will, I'll compress it, and the voice will be
17,
prominent.
I didn't really, understand the bodybuilding game, and the mentor I had was another hardcore guy who was chicken and baked potato every 3 hours. I passed out my first show 2 days before because I was cutting my water out and I wasn't drinking water. I was sucking out ice cubes. And it was like this is going back 1995. Science was way different than it is now, So that was like how you competed. And I loved it because it challenged me. And then I won. And I was like, whoa. And then I related winning to that.
That's in the wrong spot. We got to get rid of that.
This is what I gotta do. And then I'm 40 years old. Winning to that, and then it became.
Oh, we're rolling in.
There and I spend
here we go. Yeah, this is what's going to work. This part here. Fade. Okay, here we go. So dip to black. Dip to black. Dip to black. Control Z. Alright, let's try this again.
When I first started competing, it was like fun. I wanted to compete. My first show, it was stressful in a way because I wanted to win. And then I was 17 and I didn't really, understand the bodybuilding game. And the mentor I had was another hardcore guy who was chicken and baked potato every 3 hours. And I passed out my first show 2 days before because I was cutting my water out and I wasn't drinking water. I was sucking out ice cubes. And it was like this was going back 1995. Science was way different than it is now, So that was like how you competed. And I loved it because it challenged me. And then I won. And I was like, whoa. And then I related winning to that. And then it became like, all right, well, this is what I gotta do. And I'm 40 years old now, man. I'm not 21, man. I'm not 21, right? Now my gym sessions are so much more enjoyable, dude. Like I go in there and I spend 15, 20 minutes, sometimes a half an hour, sometimes 40 minutes, depending on how I'm feeling that day. And I go through like my meditation, I go through my foam rolling, I go through my yoga stuff, and I kind of work out at my own leisure, have a great workout, and I'm cool with it. And I know that I got all my shit done. For so many years, my 40 years old now, man. I'm not 21, right? Now my gym sessions are so much more enjoyable, dude. Like I go in there and I spend 15, 20 minutes, sometimes a half an hour, sometimes 40 minutes, depending on how I'm feeling that day. And I go through like my meditation, I go through my foam rolling.
These are all tracks I made. I have a SoundCloud channel, basically. I mean, I have a lot of track. I mean, I'm still trying to figure out how to produce good sound so I can never pay or just have my own track for all my my stuff that I put out there. I mean, listen, I'm not in any means good, but sometimes the you know, I mean, it could be good background music. I mean, who knows what's going on here? And it's free. I'm not sure that fits the tone. Hmm. Maybe this one. Let's see what this sounds like.
21, right? Now my gym sessions are so much more enjoyable, dude. Like I go in there and I spend 15, 20 minutes, sometimes a half an hour, sometimes 40 minutes, depending on how I'm feeling that day. And I go through like my meditation, I go through my foam rolling, I go. I'm not 21, right? Now my gym sessions are so much more enjoyable, dude. Like I go in there and I spend 15, 20 minutes, sometimes a half an hour, sometimes 40 minutes, depending on how I'm feeling that day. And I go through like my meditation, I go through my foam rolling, I go through my yoga stuff, and I kind of work out at my own leisure, have a great workout, and I'm cool with it. And I know that I got all my shit done. For so many years, my competition became so much pressure and so much work. And this year's prep has been like, been pleasurable.
Yeah. Here we go.
Like this, we're going back 1995. Science was way different than it is now, you know. So that was like how you competed, and I loved it because it challenged me. And then I won, and I was like, whoa! And then I related winning
So it goes metal.
to that.
Then, okay, so the
And then it
the
became
playlist.
like
Let's do it this way. I watch these guys on YouTube. There's this one guy who, you know, he does Photoshop, and he always says basically every move you make, you basically copy it and then move it to the right. He said that, you know, an artboard is free space. So, and you can always look at where you've been. So for me, that's what this is. This is to look at where I have been. So what I just put together there, if I'm struggling at some point, I will come back to it and rewatch these once in a while, just randomly looking for influence and see, wow, you know, when I started this out, I had this feel to it that was, you know, interesting, I guess you could say, at least for me, whatever. It's me, myself, and I am not, I don't have anybody code producing, sending me beats, processing, doing it all. So I capture it, I import it, I manipulate it, I put it together, I process it, I make my own stuff, beginning to end. Deadmau5 does the same thing. That takes pride, and that's what I get out of this. So let's see here. This is my track list. Here we go. So back to. Let's take a full run and I'll wrap it up here. I'm getting a little. My head hurts. I'm tired. Is that it?
when I first started competing.
No, that's not it. Right. Oh, that's it. Here we go. And then that one.
When I first started competing, it was like fun. I wanted to compete. My first show, it was stressful in a way because I wanted to win. And I was 17. And I didn't really, you know, understand the bodybuilding game. And the mentor I had was another hardcore guy. I was, you know, chicken, baked potato every 3 hours. And, you know, I passed out my first show 2 days before because I was cutting my water out and I wasn't drinking water. I was sucking out ice cubes and I was like this. We were going back 1995. Science was way different than it is now, you know. So that was like how you competed, and I loved it because it challenged me. And then I won, and I was like, whoa! And then I related winning to that, and then it became like, all right, well, this is what I gotta do. And I'm 40 years old now, man. I'm not 21, right? Now my gym sessions are so much more enjoyable, dude. Like I go in there and I spend 15, 20 minutes, sometimes a half an hour, sometimes 40 minutes, depending on how I'm feeling that day. And I go through like my meditation, I go through my foam rolling, I go through my yoga stuff, and I kind of work out at my own leisure, have a great workout.
All right, one more. I'm feeling good here. Let's see. Videos.
Now song daddy.
No, this is fucking stupid. What's his song? That damn song. What's the app? Shazam. Basically, play it, hear it. Google Drive. Seriously, I downloaded it. Where the hell is it? Oh, man. Downloads. You think it would be in downloads? It's not in downloads. Where does Google Drive have me having it? Google Drive. Oh, man. La-di-da-di. We likes to party. Download Drive settings. You think they let you choose where you want to download it to? Oh, look, Anthony's Gym video. How appropriate. Fucking believable. Oh, there goes that reading. Anthony's Gym. On what? On J colon. No wonder. And Anthony's Gym video. Here we go. I should know the song, but I don't. Oh well.
Started around 2000, the program without that one. We would appreciate pounds from
Really? Crystallize. What would I do without Spotify? Download MP4s, 3s, 2s, in 25 files at a time to piece together one song while you missed the one from IRC chat. There you go. There's that. Crystallize. Yeah. There 'Cause you got to use this music though. And then I'm gonna go. This is the part I want to do. I'm gonna go in and out of this. So I am gonna cut this up and go between. I don't know. I'm gonna see how it works. Sometimes these ideas don't look as good as you think they're gonna look, but basically in between the two. So if you time them correctly. Oh man, I got a headache and a half.
As a teen, 5'10", 184 pounds. Let's hear it for Mr. Anthony Manetti.
Alright, let's see. Let's just get this in here and start it. You know what? And save. Save. Let's bring that to the end. I'm gonna cut this right away because there's this guy in the beginning.
Went off very quick and then boom.
We'll let that one go. I have to
Good job. Thank you for eating. What are you doing?
Streaming.
How are you feeling?
I'm sick. I'm done. I'm wrapping this up. Alright, that's that.